The secret world of tomatoes. Everyday fruit or hidden health treasure. What comes to mind when you think of a tomato? A red slice in your salad, a sauce on your pasta, or just a boring veggie? If that's your take, you're missing out on the real story. This little red fruit, yep, technically it's a fruit, isn't just a kitchen staple. It's a secret superhero for your health, or, if misused, a sneaky villain. Today we're busting the biggest tomato myths, exposing the dumbest mistakes people make, and unlocking how to get the absolute most out of this everyday wonder. This isn't just info, it's a game changer for your well-being. Stick around because we're about to transform how you see tomatoes forever. Let's roll! Mistake 1. Tossing tomato seeds, throwing away gold. Do you slice a tomato and scoop out the seeds for your salad or sauce? Stop right there. You're tossing a health gold mine. People think seeds are hard to digest or cause stomach issues. Total myth. Tomato seeds are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and immune-boosting goodies like lycopene, which fights cancer risk and keeps your heart strong. Tip: keep the seeds in next time you eat. The taste barely changes, but the benefits double. Fun fact: some experts believe tomato seeds could be the next big superfood. So quit ditching them. They're the heart of the tomato and the key to your health. Mistake 2. Eating unripe tomatoes, poisoning yourself. Did you know that green, unripe tomatoes hide a natural toxin called solanine? Yep, this is the plant's built-in defense against pests. But for us, it can mean stomach aches, nausea, or even serious digestive trouble. That bitter taste and firm texture in green tomatoes. It's a warning sign that solanine levels are high. But once they ripen into that juicy, sweet, vibrant red, the toxin practically vanishes. Tip: skip the green ones at the store and wait for them to ripen. Here's a wild fact. Scientists say solanine has antimicrobial properties and might one day be a medical marvel. Imagine that, a tomato hiding both poison and medicine. So next time, pick ripe ones to save your gut and savor the flavor. Though if you're frying green tomatoes Southern style, go easy, small amounts only. Mistake number 3. Eating canned tomatoes. Convenience comes at a cost. Life's busy, and canned tomatoes, whether sauce or whole, feel like a kitchen lifesaver. But hold up, that convenience has a price. Most canned stuff is loaded with sodium, sugar, and chemical preservatives. Too much sodium spikes your blood pressure, and sugar cancels out the good stuff. Studies show regular canned tomato eaters might face a 20% higher heart disease risk. Tip: go fresh or make your own sauce with a splash of olive oil, garlic, and basil. It's tastier and healthier. Pro move: batch cook sauce and freeze it for weeks of flavor. Ditch the cans and treat yourself to the real deal. Mistake number 4. Not washing tomatoes. Invisible danger. Do you grab a tomato from the store and start slicing? Big mistake. The skin can carry pesticides, bacteria, or even nasties like E. coli. Even organic tomatoes can pick up dirt or germs from soil or shipping. Tip: rinse under running water with a gentle scrub or soak in water with a teaspoon of baking soda for 5 minutes. It's a simple step that could save you from food poisoning. Fun fact: millions worldwide get sick yearly from unwashed produce. Washing isn't just a habit, it's a lifesaver. Mistake number 5. Eating tomatoes solo. Acidic trouble. Tomatoes are acidic, and eating them alone, especially on an empty stomach, can trigger heartburn or reflux. Tip: pair them with carbs, like rice or quinoa, or proteins, think grilled chicken or tofu, to balance the acid and ease digestion. Bonus: mix in some olive oil. Studies say it boosts lycopene absorption by 3 times, helping your heart and skin. Tomatoes and olive oil are a health power couple. Mistake number 6. Cutting tomatoes wrong, losing the good stuff. Think cutting a tomato is no big deal? Wrong. If you're sloppy and let the juice spill out, you're dumping vitamins and antioxidants like lycopene and vitamin C down the drain, literally. Tip: use a sharp knife. Cut carefully and keep the juice. For salads, toss the pieces straight into the bowl with all that liquid gold. Crazy stat: up to 30% of a tomato's nutrients can be lost in messy cutting. Master your knife skills and keep the treasure. Mistake number 7. Storing tomatoes in the fridge, killing flavor and benefits. Tossing tomatoes in the fridge is a habit for many, but it's a flavor and health killer. Cold temps break down the cell structure, zap the sweetness, and turn them into bland, plasticky blobs. Tip: store them at room temperature away from sunlight. If they're overripe, make sauce and then freeze it, but never chill them raw. Fun fact: Italian chefs swear against refrigerating tomatoes because they know taste matters. Want the real deal? Let nature do its thing. Mistake number 8. Not cooking tomatoes, locking away. Lycopene: only eating tomatoes raw, you're missing out. Cooking them unlocks lycopene, boosting absorption by 4 times. Cooked tomato sauce or soup supercharges this antioxidant, making it a powerhouse for your heart, skin, and cancer defense. Tip: sauté with olive oil or simmer into a sauce. Your body will thank you. Cool fact: Mediterranean folks live longer partly thanks to cooked tomato dishes. Raw or cooked, mix it up, but don't skip the heat. Mistake number 9. Pairing tomatoes wrong, wasting benefits. Think tomatoes go with anything? Nope. Pairing them with dairy, like cheese or cream, can mess with calcium absorption due to acidity. Chugging them with sugary drinks? Hello, upset stomach. Tip: team them up with greens, proteins, or grains. Think tomato salad with quinoa or grilled fish. Fun fact: in Japan, they avoid mixing tomatoes with sweets because balance is everything. Pair smart and maximize the payoff. Mistake number 10. Peeling tomato skin, ditching a natural remedy. Peeling tomatoes before eating. You're throwing away a health jackpot. The skin's loaded with flavonoids and antioxidants that slow aging, protect your skin, and fight inflammation, raw or cooked. Tip: wash well and eat the whole thing. If the skin's tough, cook it to soften. Perfect for sauces. Cool fact: in Korea, tomato skin's even used in face masks for its beauty perks. Don't peel. Embrace this natural wonder. Mistake number 11. Overcooking tomatoes. Prostir, boiling away the magic love, simmering your tomato sauce for hours, you might be cooking the goodness right out of it. While a little heat boosts lycopene, overcooking, think hours on the stove, can destroy delicate nutrients like vitamin C and break down fiber, leaving you with less of a health punch. Tip: cook tomatoes for 15 to 30 minutes max to keep the flavor rich and nutrients intact. Want a pro hack? Toss in a splash of raw tomato juice at the end for a fresh kick. Fun fact: a study found overcooked tomatoes lose up to 50% of their vitamin C. Don't let that simmer away. Mistake number 12. Ignoring tomato variety, missing out on a rainbow of benefits. Do you grab the same red tomatoes every time? Big mistake. Different colors, yellow, purple, orange, even black, pack unique perks. Red ones are lycopene champs, but yellow tomatoes have more vitamin C, and purple ones are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that fight inflammation. Tip: mix it up at the store or farmer's market. Try a rainbow salad or sauce. Cool fact: heirloom varieties like black crim or yellow pear aren't just pretty. They've got flavors and nutrients modern hybrids can't touch. Variety isn't just spice, It's science. Mistake number 13. Eating tomatoes at the wrong time. Timing is everything. Chowing down on tomatoes first thing in the morning or late at night. You could be stressing your system. Their acidity can irritate an empty stomach, causing bloating, while eating them before bed might spark reflux, ruining your sleep. Tip: enjoy tomatoes at lunch or early dinner with a balanced meal to buffer the acid. Fun fact, in Spain, they save tomatoes for midday meals like gazpacho, perfect timing for digestion and energy. Sync your tomato game with your body's clock. Mistake number 14. Skipping organic tomatoes, gambling with chemicals. Think all tomatoes are equal? Nope. Conventionally grown ones can carry pesticide residues like glyphosate linked to health risks over time. These chemicals stick to the skin, and even washing doesn't always get them all. Tip: splurge on organic when you can. Less junk, more purity. Can't swing it? Grow your own cherry tomatoes on a windowsill. They're easy and chemical-free. Wild stat: a 2022 report found organic tomatoes have 20% more antioxidants. Your body deserves the upgrade. Mistake number 15. Using dull knives on tomatoes, mashing instead of mastering slicing tomatoes with a dull knife. You're not cutting, you're crushing. A blunt blade squashes the flesh, spills the juice, and makes a mess, wasting flavor and nutrients. Plus, it's a pain to clean up. Tip: keep a sharp knife handy just for tomatoes. Think of it as their VIP tool. Pro move: a serrated knife glides through the skin like butter. Fun fact: chefs in Japan use razor-sharp blades for precision cuts, treating tomatoes like sushi-grade fish. Sharpness isn't just fancy, it's functional. Wrap up. Tomatoes aren't just food. They're a lifestyle. Now you see it. Tomatoes are more than a fruit, they're a secret weapon for your health, taste, and mood. Cut them right, store them smart, cook them up, pair them well, and keep the skin. These simple tweaks can change your life. Try these tips for a week. You'll feel lighter, healthier, and energized. Which mistake have you been making? Drop it in the comments and share this with your friends. Let them be blown away too. Ready to rethink tomatoes? Start now and make them the star of your kitchen.